Our Constitution is of crucial importance for every person who lives in South Africa. It guarantees our most basic rights, including our right to freedom, to life, to property, and our right to participate freely in our democratic system. The Constitution is particularly important for a country like South Africa, a country with a complex population and a history of deep division and conflict. The Constitution is also especially important for cultural, political and religious minorities. The majority can usually secure its interests through the majority that it commands in Parliament. Minorities, on the other hand, are often dependent on the Constitution and the law for the protection of their most important interests. It is accordingly of the greatest importance that the Constitution should be implemented and honoured in the spirit and letter in which it was negotiated. It is for this reason that the F.W. de Klerk Foundation has decided to establish a Centre for Constitutional Rights with Advocate Paul Hoffman as its director.
I'm Paul Hoffman, and I've accepted appointment as Director of the Centre for Constitutional Rights because I believe that adherence to the values, precepts and principles in our Constitution will be crucial to the future success of our country and to the security and well-being of all its people. The Centre's goals will be, firstly, to promote the values, rights and principles in the Constitution. Secondly, to monitor developments, including draft legislation, that might affect the Constitution. Thirdly, to inform people and organisations of their constitutional rights. And lastly, to assist people and organisations to claim their rights. The Centre will identify any developments that might negatively affect our constitutional accord. We will analyse draft legislation and identify any aspects that might be inconsistent with the Constitution. We will make constructive suggestions to portfolio committees on the constitutionality of draft legislation. We will also monitor any developments in society that might impact negatively on the Constitution and will engage those involved in constructive debate on how contentious issues might best be resolved in accordance with the Constitution. One of our main goals will be to inform South Africans of their constitutional rights. We shall do this through publications, our website, and interaction with the media. The Centre will also offer mediation and arbitration services to those who have constitutional issues. The Centre will apply to court to intervene in litigation in which the services of a friend of the court is indicated.
I am Dave Stewart, the Executive Director of the F.W. de Klerk Foundation. The Centre will operate as a unit of our foundation and will report to our Board of Trustees. Paul Hoffman will be assisted by Nicola de Havilland as Deputy Director of the Centre. Between them, Paul and Nikki have over 50 years of legal experience.
We are not undertaking this important and exciting challenge alone. The Centre will be assisted by a panel comprising some of South Africa's leading constitutional experts, including a former Minister of Justice, senior counsel with constitutional experience, and professors of constitutional law. The functions of the panel will be to advise the Centre with regard to the pursuit of its goals, to alert the Centre to any issue that might pose a threat to the Constitution, and to assist the Centre by identifying constitutional experts to draft constitutional opinions, write articles, or assist with litigation before the Constitutional Court.
I can think of almost no task that is more important than upholding our Constitution and in helping all our people to enjoy the full spectrum of rights that it guarantees.